Welcome back to another episode of Computing for All AI podcast. I'm Jessica.
And I'm Chris, your friendly neighborhood AI enthusiast who asks all the weight and what questions so you don't have to.
What are we going to talk about today?
Today, we will talk about something that's like low-key dangerous in AI, but doesn't get enough attention. It is called data leakage. Okay, Jess, should I be worried that my AI model is spilling secrets or something like that?
I mean, in a way, yeah. Not like spy movie secrets, but data leakage can totally mess up your AI model.
Really? How's that?
It's when information from outside the training dataset kinda, like, sneaks in and influences the model during training. So your model performs super well in testing, but only because it cheated a little during the training phase.
Okay. So it's like when I study the answers of a previous year's test and in the exam, the same question appears. I look like a genius, but I totally wrote it without understanding it. Is it a good analogy?
Exactly. That's a perfect analogy.
Okay, so just to understand it better, data leakage is when a model accidentally gets access to future data or stuff it's not supposed to know during training, right?
Yep, that accidental part is key. You might not even know it's happening, but the model is learning patterns it shouldn't. So when you put it into the real world, boom, it falls apart.
All right, so are there different types of data leakage?
Oh yeah, there are several types, but let us discuss two big ones: target leakage and train test contamination.
Target leakage sounds intense. What's that?
So that's when your features, like the input data, include information about the target you're trying to predict, but from the future. For example, you're building a model to predict if someone will default on a loan, and one of your features is called has defaulted before. But guess what? That info happens after the loan is given. Oops.
Oh, snap. That's like giving away the answer before the question.
Exactly. And the second type, train test contamination, is when your test data kind of blends with your training data.
Okay, so how can that happen?
So maybe you shuffle things weirdly or do pre-processing before splitting the data. Suddenly, your model is seeing patterns from the test set during training.
Wow. So even pre-processing can cause that data leakage?
Yep, even things like normalizing or scaling on the full dataset before splitting, it can sneak in tiny traces of info that shouldn't be there.
All right, Jess, in general, what are the causes of data leakage?
Frankly speaking, it's usually just human error, like pre-processing before train test split. Another reason can be using features that have future info, or leaking IDs or timestamps that are correlated with the target. Sometimes it is simply not being careful with time series data, including future values during training.
Dang. So what happens if I do all that and don't realize it?
Well, your model might look amazing during testing, 99% accuracy amazing. You're feeling like a modeling hero. But when you deploy it in the real world, it predicts things unreasonably. That is, the model fails terribly. Because you were satisfied with the testing result that the model already saw during the training. Your model was not really trained to work on unseen data.
So it's like fake success?
Exactly. It's misleading. And in healthcare or finance, that can be dangerous.
Okay, Jess, save us. What can we do to catch this sneaky leakage?
All right, here's the deal. Number 1, always split your data first before doing any pre-processing. Number 2, be super critical. Could this exact sample exist at prediction time? 3, in time series, never peek into the future. Number 4, if your model is performing too well, suspiciously well, it might be cheating. Number 5, test in a real-world scenario, even if that means manual checks.
Got it. Don't trust perfect scores.
That mindset helps so much.
I feel like I've just had an AI detox session or something.
That's the spirit. Data leakage is tricky, but once you're aware of it, you start spotting it like a pro.
All right, everyone. Hope this helped you as much as it helped me. If you like this episode, share it with your fellow AI nerds. And don't forget to check your AI model pipelines for data leaks.
And remember, clean data, clean conscience.